Hey everyone. Hopefully you didn't just watch me go live on my personal page with this content, but I wanted to do it here on my business page as well. So for those of you who are just watching me for the first time, I'm Stephanie Hyatt. Thanks for being here. I wanted to go over 4 resources that I use every single day to stay organized as a mom and a business owner, because let's be real, life is crazy when you do both. Life is crazy even when you just do one. Okay, the first thing that I use is Google Keep, which is an app that you can have on your phone. It is also you can just go to keep.google.com and you can access your notes from your app also on your desktop. So this is what the app looks like. It has different sticky notes, and on the sticky notes you can either just write like a note, or you can create like a checklist, which is right there. So on the checklist, this is what I do. This is what I look at every single day for my daily to-dos. So for example, on my daily to-dos, I have exercise, drink water first thing in the morning, read personal development, gospel study, spending time in visualization and meditation. So I have my daily items that I want to get done every single day here on this list, just so that I can remember them. So that's where I keep those things. Then I have my Google Calendar that I use, which is also an app that you can download on your phone. You don't have to have a Google phone to use it. And also you can access on your desktop as well. So I have on my Google Calendar different colors for different things. And this is where I schedule like any doctor's appointments. I schedule meetings that I have for work. I schedule meetings that I have for life. I schedule like pretty much everything. So this is where I do that, and everything is color coded. So I have, if it's something that I have to remember for like just mom life, I put it in red, because red is our family calendar. So then that way my husband is getting notifications of what I'm doing as well. And I'm getting notifications about what he has scheduled. For example, he has a softball game tonight. And so then I know exactly what time his softball game's at, and I know if he's going to be home to help with put the kids down or not. So all of that's in our family calendar. That's also where we keep doctor's appointments and things like that. Then I have in green, I put all of my business meetings for the week in green. Also, any reminders for the business that I need to remind myself of are also in green, because you have the option to do like a reminder, which is going to be here at the top, or you can like schedule different things depending on if it's like an event that's scheduled, or if it just needs to be something you do that day that you need to be reminded of. So that is Google Calendar. Then I have, this might seem kind of crazy to some people, but I have 2 planners, and I will explain why in a little bit. The first planner is this Day Designer from Target. Day Designer planner. So the cool thing about this planner is if you're like really organized, you can do like your top 3 priorities for that day. You can schedule out your day, and you can create your to-do list down here, and there's like a spot for like what to do tonight and a gratitude spot. So it's a really cute idea. It's just not functional for me in that sense, but it is very functional in the sense that it has a to-do list. And so I like that every single day is a separate page. So that way I can just have one day at a time in my head. So this is my journal that I do all my to-do lists for that specific day. And this is different than my daily to-dos in Google Keep, because those are things I do on a daily basis. Whereas this is something that I need to get done because it's today. So for example, I have on here, I had to go to my son's preschool and do some paperwork. So that's on here. And I have to vacuum the carpet today. So that's on here. So those are my like life to-dos, okay, or mom to-dos, if you want to say that. I even put like we got some clothes yesterday in the mail and I want to try them on to know if I need to return them. So even things like simple like that you wouldn't think to put on your to-do list, I write it down because I feel so much better about when I put my thoughts on paper and can actually cross them off when they get done. So that's my daily to-do list, and I keep that completely separate from my business to-do list. Reason being is because if I were to look at today's to-dos, this section here, and today's to-dos for my business at the same time, I would get so overwhelmed. And so I have to keep them separate so that I don't explode. So this is my business to-do list, and anything that doesn't get done that day, I cross off and I rewrite it on the next day. That way I'm not like looking back at pages back here to try to figure out what I still have to do. I just rewrite it down here. If I didn't get done that day, which leads me to the fifth resource, which is not like a tangible thing, but is grace. You just have to like give yourself the grace to realize you're probably not going to get every single thing on all your to-do lists done that day, and that's okay. Life is still going to move on. Get your like priorities in order and do those things that have to get done that day first, and then save the rest for later. That way if you don't get it done, it's not a huge deal. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Those are my 4 resources. Again, Google Keep, Google Calendar, and then having 2 separate notebooks for your to-do list for your business, and then having a to-do list book for your life. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you guys got something out of this. Bye.